Good morning, day 2. We are having breakfast.
In the AM.
8:49 in the AM. Simon would like everyone to know that he likes lakes. And we...
bangs, check these out. Holy moly. Just a mess. Reed haircut, that's fine.
Yeah. He had a haircut at a new place and he ended up with bangs, but hey, could be worse. Yeah, so we're just making our food and then we're going to make our lunches and then we're going to head to, what's the name of the hike? Taimata Peaks. That should be probably about like a 3 to 4 hour thing overall because it's about a 2 and a bit hour hike and a half-hour drive. And then we are going to come back here, get changed, and hopefully it won't be too rainy and wet because we're planning to bike to the wineries. Yeah, we'll see what time we get back and how many we can make it to. But yesterday we went out for dinner to an amazing place called Kilim's.
Yeah.
It was right downtown. It is Turkish food.
Yeah,
and it's
unreal.
So good.
Anyways, we're going to get started on our day, and we'll catch you up later.
Yeah, we'll let you know when we're actually at the hike. See you then.
Folks, we are finally getting going here. I got my stuff packed. We're just waiting on Sarah. She's coming around the bend. She's been awesome getting stuff ready this morning. Because I had to do a bunch of like stupid bureaucratic stuff this morning. Doesn't matter though, because we're going to go on our adventure now on our hike up Taimata Peak. So yeah, we're pretty excited, and the sun is starting to peek its little head out over there. And it's gonna be great, yeah?
Yeah.
Woo! All right, we have made it to Taimata Peak, which is the hill we're gonna climb today. And this is the view just from the car park, and it looks unreal. And then we are gonna climb up that away. So.
And it is bumping in and around these
Yeah,
cars
it's
right
so
now.
busy.
It's
so many people are here.
The second car park.
Yeah.
There's another one up there. And
then the whole street is filled with cars too.
There's a lot of kids and dogs here, so I feel like there's multiple routes probably.
There are. There's a whole bunch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're probably doing easier ones.
Yeah, we're gonna do the hardest one today. We're gonna test ourselves and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Should be okay, right?
Should be fine. We're good.
Yeah. I hope.
All right.
Boom.
Lead us onwards, baby. All right, so we're just having a look at the map. So it's called the Taimata, the Giant Among Us, because it's pretty flat near Napier, but this is the highest point in the surrounding area. So this is the map, and we are gonna take this blue guy, which starts here obviously and works its way up, and it's gonna take us all the way up to the peaks. So it's the highest point.
They've got a lot of options though. There's 5 trails.
Yeah, it's true. There are 5 trails. So if you have like, you know, not as much time or you don't feel like doing quite as intense a hike. Anyways, let's check it out.
All right, we have gone up a little farther and now we've got this. We just have more of a 360 of this view.
Oh, so gorgeous seeing the ocean out that way.
Oh, wow.
Cool. You see the sun reflecting off.
I didn't even realize. Kind of looks like the sun is rising over there.
I know.
Even though it's already up.
Just shining through.
Yeah, we've got this amazing backdrop back here.
Super cloudy.
Of all the hills. And now we keep going.
That's right. Woo! On the hill, Jeffrey. Let's do it. This is sweet.
Whew! Big thumbs up.
Big thumbs up or fake?
No, big.
I heard fake. Oh, so we've gone about 1.75K, which is only like not even that far.
It's not that far. Truthfully, like, there's a lot of people, so we have to keep moving over, but also we're just tourists, so we're enjoying the views.
It's so
I mean,
cool.
we could power through it, but that's not entirely the point.
No, not the goal.
Yeah.
Sarah was just noticing over here, there's a super cool mountain bike track. I'll try and zoom in on it. Oh, my camera's getting wet, so it's hard for me to control, but you can see that zigzag in the mountain, which is a mountain bike track downwards. It's so neat. And then on the other side there, you can see the ocean and the beach where we were yesterday. Pretty neat.
Is that where we were?
Well, north, like up further north is Napier. Yeah, it's a pretty beautiful day, pretty spectacular views. So we just noticed that we can actually start to see our breath up here. We're getting up towards the summit. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, looks pretty sweet over here. This is what we're climbing right now. Pretty intense stuff. This is some serious hill training. I doubt we'll even get much of a view. It's so cloudy at the top, but it'll still be worth it to say we did it. And showing you guys the climb gives you a bit more perspective on like what it's actually like to go up this. Looks pretty sweet though. Oh, and there's a parking lot up here. This is so funny. You can drive to the top too if you want. So we successfully made it to the top, and it's pretty windy up here, but not too bad. I'd honestly say wind on our street in Wellington is windier than this right now, but it's just like a soft breeze. Any thoughts, Sarah?
Yeah, it's just really different out this way. There's like lots of flat land. There's like tons of trees. It's just so magnificent looking. Like it's really foggy, but you can just tell the hills are spectacular.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And like we said before, I think we said it before, like you can normally see Mount Ruapehu from up here apparently if you look back across this way, but because it's so cloudy you can't see it today. So a little disappointing, but we'll see it another time. Woo, let's get it! So we're going to continue our hike, but we've just come up to the entrance and it says tree felling track closed. So where are we? We're I think up here at the top. Oh no, we're up here, and so this is the whole spot that's closed down here, which is honestly most of the trail, which is kind of devastating.
Yeah, and it's the part over top of like all the peaks. We're supposed to go along these peaks up here, but like truly it looks amazing on the other side.
Gee dang, man. Well, disappointing, but I guess that's the way it goes. All right, I guess we're just gonna retrace our steps and go back down.
If you come and you can do the whole thing, it will be amazing.
Do that.
And it only took us 44 minutes to get to the top.
Yeah, it was not a long hike at all. We stopped like numerous times.
Yeah.
We've come down a little ways from where we were before. The peak is just up there. There's a real storm coming in. Well, not a storm, but a big cloud. And this is a Remembrance Day pine tree called the Lone Pine. It stands on this hill, and it's in living memory of all the soldiers that died to defend New Zealand in the Battle of Gallipoli. So that's really cool. And it's a pretty magnificent tree, honestly, on this little outcrop. So down there is where the trail would have continued had we been allowed to go down there. We can't, so we're gonna go this way again, back down. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's starting to get wet.
At the bottom and then reconvene before we bike to the wineries. All right, so we are almost, I'd say we're at least halfway down. It's less wet now, but we were pretty soaked. Just we were in like a cloud kind of.
Yeah,
so we just wanted to get some footage of the way down. I think, is this the same path we took?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, it's the same path, but we'll just get a little bit and then, yeah, we'll just kind of finish off the hike like that.
Alright, we got our bicycles and we are now, we just got back home from Cape Kidnappers. Now we're gonna hit up the wineries. So yeah, we're gonna bike out there and grab some wine. It's gonna be great. Alright, we're biking to our
first
wine tour, baby. And we got a whole field full of sheep over here. Just looking like snacks. And then on this side, we've got a bunch of vines. Did you see the other one where there was all apple orchards that we passed?
I saw a lot of really beautiful ones.
There was a bunch that smelled really nice because they smelled like apple orchards. It was pretty cool. But yeah, Just cycling through the heart of New Zealand wine country. All right, so we're at our first vineyard. It's called Brookfield's Vineyard. Pretty bumpy road on the way in, so if you're biking, make sure you got thick tires, because yeah, it'll be tricky on a road bike. But here's the vineyard. Oh, I saw a little bird strutting around there. It wasn't a tuck of hay, but it was something. How about we do the wine tasting experience on a scale of 1 to 5 at each place?
Yes.
And we'll rate our overall experience, just sights, sounds, and customer service out of 5.
Smells amazing. Campfires everywhere.
Yes. Great start so far. So far it's looking good, but it is our first, so we'll see. Alright, so we just finished our wine tour. This is the little patio area where they have tastings outside, and we came through this lovely gate. And we showed up and their sign has been Sharpied over and it says 3 p.m. is when it closed, and we showed up at 10 after 3. But we met a lovely woman named Sharon who is the co-owner, and she sat with us and we had quite a few glasses of wine.
In front of the fire.
It was beautiful. Yeah, there's a fireplace.
I've never done a wine tasting, so I didn't know how many we should have.
I know, but then she kept giving us more.
I think I had 3 or 4.
Yeah,
small ones, like
I had 3. Yeah, half glass.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah,
delicious.
Amazing.
And then she didn't charge us.
And then she didn't charge us. It was amazing. So, felt really bad, but very sweet.
We'll have to just bring people back here. Or buy Brooksfields at the store, you know.
Yep. So, what would you rate the experience? I have to give it a 5 out of 5. I mean, it was amazing.
It was
free.
Small, which I like. I'm always a fan of small business, small place.
Family run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we're off to Mission next, so we'll update you when we get there. All right, so we've made it to Mission Estate, which is our second winery. Probably will be our last because we ran out of time. We stayed a long time at Brookfields, but it's pretty beautiful. Right, exciting times here. It's quite beautiful though. I'm liking this driveway with all the trees. Wow, and here we are. This is Mission's front gate. Honestly beautiful. We're gonna head inside in just a sec. Sarah's feeling good. She's here, she's ready for more. So this is the backyard area of the vineyard, the winery. Pretty beautiful. Alright, here we are at the vineyard. Very nice. We're having a little mealio, and it's quite beautiful here. Alright, so we're just sitting down to dinner. I know this has jumped a little bit, but we came back from Mission Estate wineries, and
we had really good bread there.
We gotta rate it. What was the experience out of 5?
I had fun with you, but the actual experience was probably like a 3.5.
Yeah, if we're just looking at, well, I give it a 4 because the scenery was nice.
Yeah, their cellar door wasn't open anymore, even though, again, it said it was online. And then we got more bread than I thought we were going to for $11. And it was good. So that bumped it. But
yeah.
I didn't want more wine because I might have had a better experience if I had wine.
I thought it was quite good. But definitely less personable because it wasn't a family run. So we just got served and then they were gone. So it's just us entertaining ourselves, but it was beautiful. So
I mean, that's better than the server trying to entertain us.
That's true. But if they had been nice and entertaining, I would have been down for that too. But they weren't. But the scenery is gorgeous. So I would say go there for the scenery. Don't go there for the service, if that makes sense. And it was definitely more expensive. If you're going to eat, not worth it.
We didn't get to go for the cellar door. That's what we wanted. So that might have been better if it was that. It wasn't bad.
No.
But
like if you're going to eat a dinner, it's like $40 a plate. And that's a bit, that was more than we were comfortable with, to be honest, for the meal. Pockets. Yeah. But wine was great and lots of beers on the menu, which I was tempted by, didn't go for it. Trying to think what else. Beautiful garden though. The bread was amazing. If you go get the bread and dukkha. Anyways, we're gonna fire up our own dinner of stir fry with chicken, and I just got a gift.